So good afternoon, good morning, and hello to everyone. And thank you very much for joining our first webinar for AI engines, where we will be given an overview of AI engines as well as MACg, our first solution for life sciences teams. AI is a transformative force that's reshaping life sciences workflows. But to use AI effectively, we need fit-for-purpose AI-powered solutions that can actually actualize the promise of generative AI. I'm the founder of AI Engines. I have 20 plus years of experience in the life sciences industry, and I was the former head of global medical information at Biogen. When I first saw generative AI, I knew immediately that fit-for-purpose products will be needed in order to really transform workflows. Our vision and mission at AI Engines is to revolutionize workflows using generative AI technology plus other tools that are needed. Our core principles are we're customer-centric, we're innovative, and we want to provide a lot of value to our customers. The challenges we want to solve fall into two broad pillars. The first one is narrative generation, and the second one is engagement. Our goal is to transform workflows and strategies that companies use for generating and disseminating scientific information. And within that umbrella, we're focusing on content development, which MACg focuses on, our first solution. So using generative AI plus other advanced technologies to transform slow, painful, and expensive writing workflows. Later on, we'll also build tools that will enhance customer engagement to make scientific information more personalized and accessible to the end user. And we will also support companies with their digital transformation journey by designing systems and processes that help them achieve their goals. We want to address entire workflows, not just one aspect. When you address the entire workflow, that's when you really provide the efficiency that technologies can provide. So we build proprietary software, MACg being our first example. They're ready to deploy. They're specifically built for workflows, and they can be integrated company-wide. We'll also develop custom software as well in situations where we do not have an off-the-shelf solution, because we're a full stack software development company. And then we provide consultant services as well. Deploying AI in organizations is complex, and we will provide the knowledge to help companies quickly adapt these solutions to their environment and to the work that they need to do. So let's talk about MACg. It's a complete AI-powered medical writing and literature search platform. It's designed specifically for life sciences, so all teams in life sciences, from medical affairs to clinical, regulatory, research, academia, and clinicians as well. There are three big things that we've built into MACg. So PubMed and web search to reduce literature searching to minutes versus hours or days. Right, with AI assistance, which can actually improve how you write content and make it 70% faster, probably even more as well. Citation generation is a big deal. There's an automatic citation generation tool that automatically puts your citations in your document. And you can create a bibliography with just one click, which saves you a lot of time as well. We use OpenAI LLMs, but we can also use other LLMs as well if a company desires it. MACg is 5+ more tools in one platform, but we'll focus on these 5. So you have a large language model, you have literature search, you have citation generation. Let's go back here. Citation generation, a text editor, and a reference library. So here's the scientific writing workflow. It's brainstorming of ideas, literature search, drafting, citation generation, as well as editing. MACg supports all 5 steps. Most solutions only support 1 or 2 steps. When you compare MACg versus general purpose AI platforms like ChatGPT and Copilot that are not specifically built for the scientific workflow, MACg is purposely built for this use case with features that address multiple time-consuming steps. So your PubMed search, the reference library, the full text editor, the citation generation tool, and pre-built prompts all distinguish it from your general purpose platforms. Enterprise-grade security and privacy is built in with ISO certification as well as SOC 2. And we can add other certifications as well if an organization desires it. Your data is always private. It's not used to train the LLM, and nobody has access to it other than you. So who uses MACg currently? Pharma, biotech, agencies, academia, and clinicians as well. So one platform for all scientific teams, one platform for all scientific agencies, and one platform for academic and clinical teams that are developing scientific content. We've had quite a few testimonials, and these are just 3 of them. I like this one. MACg's ability to integrate PubMed references directly into documents. It makes that challenge becomes effortless. It's more than just an AI tool. MACg is designed with medical writers in mind. And this last one, MACg by AI Engines is a next step technology in life science content generation. It's exciting to see the progression of AI in this application and the potential benefits. Time savings, accuracy, and creativity all realized in MACg. So how do you access MACg? It has a web subscription as well as enterprise plans. For the web subscription, anybody can log on to MACg, put in a credit card, use the pay-as-you-go option, or subscribe to one of our monthly subscriptions. Depending on which subscription you pick, your compute resources will be different, and they increase for the higher plans. MACg also has a team collaboration plan as well. For the enterprise, there are more possibilities for customizations. It can be implemented in your own cloud for additional security and peace of mind if the company desires. We offer workshops. We can customize the tool to better fit the way you work in your organization. And we offer free pilots. And for all plans, there's a 30-day free trial. Some of you may have seen the recent MIT report that says 95% of AI initiatives fail to scale. AI engines can help with off-the-shelf solutions by addressing complete workflows, one solution for many teams, easy deployment, enterprise-level security, and free pilots to help you use this tool more quickly. This is a statement that I strongly believe in from my years of experience in working in biotech and pharma, purchasing tools and finding tools that can help us do what we want to do. Life sciences teams deserve fit-for-purpose solutions because the work that you do is very important and you need tools that can support you along the way. This is the mission of AI Engines, one solution at a time. You can help with this journey by trying MACg. Just go to the website, tell your network about AI Engines and MACg, partner with us, follow us on LinkedIn. All right, so from here, we'll switch to looking at MACg. And we'll walk through some of the features. All right, so this is MACg. Right off the bat, you can tell that this is not just a chat platform. It's a platform that's built for scientific content generation. When you first log in, you'll see your dashboard, and your dashboard shows you what you've been working on most recently, and you can directly click on any one of these and continue what you were doing. You can start a new document, you can start a new reference folder, or you can go straight to Ask MACg, which is our AI agent that helps you do all the wonderful and beautiful things that MACg can do. Your work library is where everything you've been doing, that's where it's saved. So you don't have to worry about losing any of your work. It's automatically saved in your work library. You can go back to it. You can export from here if you need to, and you can rename and do other things as well. You can find what you've been working on. You can sort all the features that you need to be able to organize your work. You can also organize your work into folders as well, as you can see here. And you can start creating a new document from this screen also. Your reference collection is your reference library. This is where everything that you upload, all the references that you want to use to generate content, this is where it's saved. It could be a PDF, it could be a PowerPoint, it could be a Word document, it could be an Excel file. It could even be a website URL as well. And then, of course, we have Ask MACg, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. For those who are using the web version of MACg, there's a meter here that tracks how many resources you're using. If you do exceed your plan allocation, you can also purchase some more as well. And you can just click on Manage Plans, and you can select what you want to buy or upgrade your subscription. We also offer tutorials, which if you go on the platform, I do advise you to watch all of them because it helps you to quickly familiarize yourself with the features of MACg, and they're very short videos. We also have support, and you can ask questions, read some of the support documents that we have on the platform, or send us a message, and we can help you with your question. There are two types of spaces that you can have in MACg. So you can have a personal one, or you can have a team space. And the team space allows you to share content with team members, use the same reference library or things that you have uploaded so that your team members don't have to upload the same content at the same time. And all you have to do is just share it with them. All right, so let's go on over to Ask MACg. So Ask MACg is the AI agent that uses all the tools that are built into MACg. So it has been trained to use our citation generator, the PubMed search, the editor, and other features that are built in here. So starting with the paperclip, this is how you upload your files. You can upload files directly into a chat session with MACg. You can click and browse to your desktop. These are all the different type of files you can upload. You have 32 megabytes that you can upload at a time, or up to 10 files. And everything is automatically saved in your reference library, not just in the chat. When you want to access what's in your reference library to develop a document, you click on this icon right here, and you can select any of these to use in your conversation. You can select an entire folder if you want to, or you can go into the folder and specify just the documents that you want to use to create that specific content. And that's a feature that's very helpful for, let's say, a medical information team, for instance. They've uploaded all their SRLs, the core data that they want to use CSRs if they want to, and they can select based on the question that they have received. This is one of the most used, the PubMed search is one of the most used features in MACg. So MACg will search the entire, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 million records in PubMed, and you can use that as a reference source. And this toggle is the web search. So if you want to look for additional information on the web, let's say, for instance, you wanted to find open access articles, or you want to search for information from societies, guidelines that are often not published in PubMed. This is a good feature to have as well, or to use for that use case. The prompt library built into MACg helps you to quickly develop the type of content that you want to develop. Now, we've built some common popular pre-built prompts in the library. This is customizable for an organization. For an individual using the web, it's not. But for companies, we can actually populate this library with prompts that are tailored specifically to the type of content that they develop and the structure of their content in detail as well. So you can go ahead and try some of those when you're on the web platform. And we'll add more based on what the community of users desires and what they do the most. Right now, the one that's often used the most is the clinical trial summary prompt, which makes sense because a lot of what you want to write is really a summary of content that you've already uploaded, or it's the unit or the basis for a lot of scientific content generation. Other things that you have in here as well is you can start a new chat session. You can look at a history of all the conversations that you've already had with MACg. You can search for specific ones as well. Where there's a hyperlink, it means that there's a document that's associated with that chat. So as you create a document in MACg, all the chat that was used to create that is also stored as well with that document. And you can access it later and continue the conversation at a later date. All right, so this is something I already generated just to show you what it looks like. For this one, I used the clinical trial summary prompt. And it's a general prompt, so different people may want different things, different levels of details in different sections. It's a starting point. So let's say, for instance, you wanted more results from this article that was uploaded. You could tell MACg to add more information to that particular section. And even better, tell it what you wanted to add, and it will extract it from the document. MACg not only reads text, it can read some diagrams as well. It doesn't read images currently, but that's a feature that we can add for any company that wants it. It creates tables as well for you. So in the prompt, there's a table that was requested, and it creates a table also. If you wanted more information in this table, you can tell MACg to reformat that and add that as well. Now you'll see here that the document that was used is hyperlinked. So if you click on here, it will take you to that document. But very importantly, this section goes to the citation generator. And I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And so MACg automatically extracts your citation from the document and sends it to the citation generator so that you can use it later on. It also provides you with in-text citations as well automatically, so it's not an extra step that you have to do. And when you hover on the citation, it tells you what that reference is. So you have confidence that the information that's being used is not from the platform's general knowledge, but really the document that you uploaded. So you have two options. After you've massaged and had your conversation with MACg, you've done all your iteration, and you have what you you have the content that you desire, you can either copy and paste into an external editor to continue your formatting. But what we recommend is to just click Create a Document. And the reason for this is when you click Create a Document, it opens up the full editor. So it puts the content right into the editor the way it was produced in the chat session. Your references are carried with it as well. And it's all sent to the citation generator. The editor gives you a lot of tools that you can use, more robust than what you would see in a ChatGPT or a Copilot. You can pretty much do most of the things that you do in Microsoft Word with this editor. So it really helps you to shape your content before you export it out of the system. You can move things around. You can type in additional content if you wanted to. You can cut and paste. You can add links. You can add images. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. You can even edit the tables as well. So this is your citation generator. And just to do that again, in case I did it too fast, this is when you click on this icon, it takes you to the citation generator. And as you can see, your citations are already in here. And the citation generator is one of the tools that is most loved in MACg because it allows you can cite any part of the document. So as you can see, it's added the citation right here. Now, if you move text around into another position, the citations will automatically reorganize as well so that you don't have to do that manually. I remember doing this in MedInfo and it was always time consuming. Imagine if you have lots of citations in here and you're editing and moving text around. So it's a very helpful feature. You can also drag and drop to a different position as well. So we can put it in the wrong place. So you can do that also. You can add a custom citation if you wanted to. So it could be a journal, it could be a website article, and you just fill in the fields and now you can cite any part of your document. You can also delete citations as well. We give you 3 formats, AMA, APA, and MLA. And MACg will automatically switch. If you click on one of these, it will automatically switch in your bibliography and in your text as well. So create a bibliography, it's very simple. You just click Insert Bibliography. And you can see that your reference has now been added. And if you wanted to switch to a different format, you could do that as well. By simply, we'll switch that to APA. You can see that it has changed. And you can now create your bibliography in APA. And here it is. You can see that the format has changed. So this is a time-saving step that you do not find in general purpose tools. Since we're at time, other things that you can do with MACg is you can create images as well. We use the OpenAI's latest image generator, which can help you create simple graphics. It can help you create very detailed images as well. We also have a chart and diagram tool in here also. And you can use MACg to create, let's say you wanted the methods, a chart tool of methods, you can do that as well. And those are not things that you find in all general purpose platforms. So I encourage you to log on to MACg on the web, try it out, give us your feedback. We continue to improve the product. One big improvement that is coming in the next few weeks. If you see here, it says new presentation is coming soon. We are building a slide generator tool into MACg. that will enable you to generate slide content from any document that you upload.